And first of all, I started because I heard some kids like talking about visual notes that they were learning in the PSE program and how they were like carrying out their booklets with different information on visual notes. So then I thought, okay, I think this could be a good thing that we can like start implementing in our classes so that we can support with their learning in other subjects or in other areas of the school. So I've done it like 3 times already. So the first time was when I introduced, for example, we're looking at popular culture and subcultures and all that, and we have a presentation on punk. And then I ask them to, first of all, okay, what do you know about punk? And then just like put it into a visual, right? Read a little bit and then put more into it. And then after the presentation, there's also like the complementation of everything that they've learned or everything that they kind of like understood after it. So it's really interesting to see how the moment you tell them, okay, you have to express it in a visual way, like everyone just like starts running around. They want colors, they want markers, they like want paper or their computers or the whiteboards. And they're always like, they're always showing that there's something that they have some control over, in a sense, like this is my learning and how can I portray it. So it's actually really interesting to see them hands-on. The other time that I've used it was when I was struggling with, okay, criteria, I don't think that they're reading it. For example, their first essays were really good, but they weren't doing what the criteria was asking. So I was concerned about how I could make them read it. And then Tricia suggested that it would be a good idea to ask them to do like a visual note on the criteria. And that was, to be honest, like a fantastical task. Like seeing them comprehend and using symbols to represent the different elements of the criteria was really, really good. And then like you could see that things were making sense to them and they were making the connections that they needed, and the connections that they start making between the concepts or the ideas or the symbols is really fascinating. And I think for them is a way to demonstrate that it is consolidating, that they are understanding and that they can explain it to someone else. So it's been extremely useful. In my psychology classes, I've also been trying it because we look at many, many studies. So right now I ask them to create like a visual of the study with no words whatsoever, so that other students can try to guess which study that image is representing. But at the same time, I've asked them to just like draw on the board the study, just like find different symbols and different ways where you can tell me what were the results, what was the method, what were the conclusions, so that then students can like put into an organized and interconnected, visual, what they're learning. So it has actually been very fruitful, I guess.